Hey guys, what's up? I'm actually gonna be doing a different type of video today. I've been seeing like all these people doing like different mystery box like type unboxings, whether it be like eBay or like a Hypebeast mystery box or just like whatever other random boxes there are. So I actually saw a couple people do like the deep web, dark web type boxes. So I actually went ahead and ordered one like a week and a half ago. It arrived last night. For some reason UPS, or I actually forget what this is. It was FedEx. FedEx arrives really late to my house, so I got it late last night at like 8 o'clock, and I didn't want to film it last night, so I'm waiting till today to do it now. So for those of you who don't know, the big difference between like the regular internet and the deep web is the regular internet you can access with like Chrome or Safari, whereas the deep web you need to actually use the Tor browser, which is like a different type of browser to access these back pages and servers and stuff. So it is a little sus. There's like tons of sus stuff on there, and honestly, like, you want to like reroute your IP address if you ever do this. I actually managed to find the mystery box website through the WikiLeaks page, where it's kind of like if you go there, it's just like a list of like all different marketplaces and stuff on there. Basically this marketplace just had like a lot of different things on it, and it did have a section that was called mystery boxes, and there was one that was like $100, and then there was one that was I think $1,000. But I went with the $100 one, which you actually can't pay in cash, which is really sus. You gotta use Bitcoin, which luckily I already had a Bitcoin account because of my previous Bitcoin trading things I did like a year ago. But I actually already removed the shipping label from here. There's like a part of it still on here, but I tore it off because it had my address on it, as well as it looks like the FedEx guys like hand wrote my address on here too, which I like covered up with a ripped up piece of the packaging. As far as the box goes, it's decently heavy. It looks like a normal box. It looks like it's been reused. Like, it has kind of that brown packing tape already on it, and then it's taped over with clear tape. But let's kind of get into this. I'm gonna cut it open. I feel like I should probably be wearing gloves, honestly, but I'm just gonna go for it because I'm lazy. And I'm not really expecting to get my money back, simply because all the other videos I saw, they didn't really get any items of value. Alright, so no weird smell or anything. A lot of the other videos I noticed, they always said like there's a weird smell, but I honestly think that's staged. So if you want to like look inside, looks like we have some like packing wrap with stuff in it, and then a note and a few other things. Let's just start with the note. Obviously it says you shouldn't accept packages from strangers. Good luck. I'll show you that. Hopefully it focuses on that. I mean, that's kind of sketchy, but I feel like these things are kind of like staged to be like mystery type things, you know, kind of like sketchy. So I was kind of expecting something like this, honestly, but that is a little bit sus. First thing is a half-used roll of Do It brand duct tape. Okay. Next thing is a bottle of Poland Springs water, but it looks like there's like just a tiny bit left. I'm gonna smell it, which I probably shouldn't do because it could be like something toxic. That is my one fear with these boxes, is like I'm not even worried about getting like anything that's really like sketchy. I'm worried more about like something that could be toxic, but I'm gonna smell it anyway. It honestly just smells like water. Nothing, I'm not gonna drink it obviously. So the next thing is this stuffed animal. It's like a penguin. Has a little bit of like dirt on it. I'll like show it to you. And it has a pouch. There is something in the pouch I'm gonna take out. It's like a baggie. I'm gonna put the animal aside. Okay. It actually, I'm pretty sure this is like an actual bullet. Or I don't know, hopefully it focuses on that. It's like in a drug type baggie. I'm gonna take it out, which I honestly probably should be touching this with gloves, but I do shoot guns a lot, so I do know this is a 9mm. Hasn't been fired or anything, so it's not that suspicious, but that is kind of weird that they would send like a bullet with a mystery box. It is Blazer brand 9mm. That's a little bit suspicious. but it is brand new, so it's not like it could have been fired at somebody or anything. Alright, I want to like save what's in here for last. So we have a used glove, it looks like. I'm not gonna like put it on or anything, but it looks just like one used glove, just like that blue type that, you know, is at like doctor's offices and stuff. Let me put that aside. Okay, this is a little bit sus. It's like I know these things go together because I've used one of these before, but it's like one of those like old-fashioned like hand screw things that like instead of using a power drill, it's like in two separate pieces. There's like a weird hang tag thing ripped off of it. Looks kind of old, not like too old. It does look like it's used though. Like if you can see the blade on it, it looks like, I can't tell if it's rust or blood. It's like brown stuff on it. Like if you can see, it's like a little bit of brown stuff and dirt. It looks like it's been sitting for like a long time and definitely been used. If I don't really know much about like forensics and stuff, but if you think that's blood, like let me know in the comments. And then obviously I should like, here's the other piece of it, which it just looks like an old-fashioned, I don't even know what these are called. If you know what it's called, let me know. I'm guessing it's just like a hand drill or something. I'm gonna put that back in the box. Alright, let's get into this part right here. So far I have definitely not got my monies back. Okay, so these are like zip cuffs. I've seen these like in shows before. They're like what the SWAT team and like police use and stuff to do, like, you know, instead of using old-fashioned handcuffs. They look pretty new, a little bit suspicious, not gonna lie, but a lot of these things look decently new, which makes them a little bit less like sketchy. Alright, and then in here we have, and another one of these baggies, we have a flash drive. It's a 1 gig Staples brand relay. I don't honestly know if I'm gonna put this in my computer just because like I really don't want to get some weird virus or like get connected to some like murder or something, but I probably will put it in one of my junk laptops just to show you what's on here, if there is anything on here. And the last item is a digital camera. It's a Nikon Coolpix. I saw these like not back in the day, but like probably like 5-10 years ago. I doubt this has any value. It doesn't turn on. There's a battery in it, but no memory card. I don't even know if I have a charger to get this like charged, but this is probably worth like $20 because I'm guessing this is like at least 5 years old. And then that is it. I'll show you. There's nothing else in there. So yeah, let me actually plug in the flash drive and then I'll kind of like show you what's on there, if there is anything on there. Like that's the one thing I'm sus about this whole box, is like everything seems kind of new. The drill thing is a little bit sketchy just because like it looks used and there's like brown stuff on it. Everything else seemed decently new, but it is kind of like just the combination of all the items is kind of sketchy just because it almost looks like a kit to like kidnap somebody. I don't know, like it has the glove for like evidence, like to not have your fingerprints on there, and then there's like the drill to, I don't know, like I have no idea what you do with the drill, but and then there's like duct tape, which like it's like half of the roll's gone, so it could have been used to like tie someone up. And then there's obviously the zip tie cuffs, which, you know, like obviously you know what those are used for. And the bullet, which is brand new. And like before anybody freaks out, I do like have guns and have my firearms license, so I'm not like breaking any laws or anything by having that in my house. Which, I mean, I guess I can always use ammo. But let's actually go ahead and plug it into my computer and see if there's anything on that. And that stuffed animal is a little bit sketchy too, how it's like, there's something just creepy about children's toys, honestly, that, I don't know, like kid stuff, it's funny because it's like either playful or scary. But let's plug in this flash drive and I'll kind of show you what's on my laptop and you can see. Okay, I plugged it into my laptop. I actually already opened it and watched it because I didn't want like there to be like porn or something on there and not be able to show it on YouTube. But I opened it up. It's actually really sketchy. It's not like anything bad, but it's titled Family Memorial Day. This was the only thing that was on the flash drive. I'll play it for you. It's like 20 seconds long.
Cole? Where are we at?
Powder Mountain.
Powder Mountain. What day is today?
Saturday the
Memorial Weekend.
Memorial Weekend.
So that's the whole thing. Like if you can kind of see, like it looks not that good of quality, so I'm guessing it's like 10-20 years ago, judging by like the fact that like look at that old cooler and like what she's wearing. She looks probably like 25-30, and like if you could, hopefully you could hear it, but the guy was like, what day is today? And she's like, it's Memorial Day weekend. Like it is kind of sketchy though how it's in a park and like you can hear kids in the background and like we don't know who this guy is, but it is a little bit weird how it like came with like the kid's toy and like everything else that was with it. So like I'm not too worried. I'm like 90% sure most of these type of things are faked, so I'm not like overly worried that like it's gonna be like a murder evidence or anything like that. So I'm not gonna like contact the police or anything. It is a little sketchy just because whoever sent it to me does have my address now. So if they actually were a murderer or something, like now they know where I live and they'll probably see this video. But I hope you guys like got some entertainment value. Let me know if you want me to do another one of these. Like maybe I'll do the $500 one, but definitely just comment below. And if you guys know anything about like the video or any of these items, like what you think it could be, definitely comment below. Definitely subscribe to my channel. Follow my Instagram at DJ Gringito, which will have a link in the bio. But thanks for watching, and just definitely comment what you think. Alright guys, see you.